everybody. Cheers to you, having a cup of coffee. I wanted to share a little bit of my past with you. First of all, I want to thank Matty Van Halen for the guitar. Thank you, buddy. Super cool little guitar. It's set up very well. Another friend of mine, I figured out who it was. They sent me a little amp. They wanted to be anonymous, so we're not going to say anything, but I just want to say thank you. That little amp is very cool. It has a built-in drum machine, a guitar tuner built into it. You can hook it up to Bluetooth. But yeah, it's very cool. It runs on batteries or plug-in. So it's very cool for van life, and it fits in the palm of my hand. You can't beat that for van life because it's so small. But it has a surprisingly great sound for such a little amp. It's only 5 watts too. I want to share a little bit of past with you. I played in bands quite a few years. I've been playing guitar since I was about 15. Over the last 20 years, though, I haven't played much at all. My old fingers are out of shape on it. Achy joints, I guess you would call it. Have fun playing every once in a while. I like having the guitar to pull out and just jam around a little bit. You know, it's something to do on a hot day or a cold day where you can't be outside. So again, thank you, Maddie, and my anonymous friend. Thank you so much. I played in clubs around here in Southern Oregon. My last band I was in was Hard Promise. One of the fellows that was in my band, which played lead guitar and sang some lead, he has a YouTube channel called Zoso Dude 77, I believe that's, or 76. Zoso Dude, if you just type in Zoso Dude, one word, you will find him. But very cool. He just did a chain of videos. He traveled across country on his Harley Davidson. A super cool guy. Big into music. He worked for Entertainment Tonight. So when he applied for my band, I was like, yeah, dude, seriously. And I mean, I went to his house. He had pictures on the wall of him and God, everybody. Him and Ozzy Osbourne, him and Slash, him and Tina Turner sitting in his lap. Heather Locklear. I mean, he knew all these people from working for Entertainment Tonight. And on the movie Heavy Metal, Decline of the Western Civilization, he's in the credits of that. He helped do some interviewing and filming on that. But super cool guy to have in your band. Boy, and he's a pretty good guitar player. He definitely influenced by Led Zeppelin style playing. A super nice guy. Learned a lot from having him in the band. And but yeah, it was such a camaraderie being in the band, you know. And I played for, I think we were together like 5 years, played clubs around here. And I told myself, you know, by the time I'm 30, if I haven't made it, you know, I mean, everybody wanted to be a rock star. If I haven't made it by 30, you know, I'm going to quit playing. And that's pretty much what I did. And I wanted to travel is why part of the reason I wanted to play, I wanted to travel. And so I went from playing in a band to driving truck. So I got to see most of the United States. So that was quite a switch. But, you know, I made a living playing music for a few years, which was nice. Doing something you love and making money with that is fun. So I wish they had YouTube back then and cell phones. I mean, you didn't see cell phones, you know, it was before that. Man, because I'd have definitely video or filmed everything I did. It was just a lot of great memories playing in a band. Let me tell you one of my favorite times. I rode a motorcycle all the time. I had a CB500. I was invited to go play out in O'Brien, Oregon, which is about 20 miles. At a little tavern. They were having a jam session and they invited me out to play. So I strapped my guitar and my amp on the back of the motorcycle, jetted out there, and it was one of the most fun times I ever had playing on the stage. The little tavern was so small. It was packed. It was really tight in there, but boy, these guys were great blues players, and jam with them. And so we were jamming to we started playing some ZZ Top stuff. I can play a little lead. And, man, I just started playing lead, and it was like I lost myself in that. It was such a great feeling, and I didn't see the people around. I mean, I just felt like I was into the song, and it was just an exciting feeling. Everybody was digging it. Everybody was yelling. But it was one of the most fun times I ever had playing music, and that was just at a little bitty tiny tavern, playing for free, hanging out, actually free beer, playing for some beer. And it was so much fun, jamming and meeting new musicians. That was one of my favorite things to do, is go to jams, because you get to jam with different people. That was always a lot of fun. But yeah, I wish I would have had a YouTube back then, because definitely that would have been a part of my channel for sure. But I think if van life would have been a thing then, or if I would have known about it, I definitely would have lived in a van. It would have went along with the lifestyle pretty well. Like the freedom of living in a van, not being tied to one spot. You know, I don't really have the funds or whatever to travel a lot, but I can definitely change my scenery if I want to. Being in sticks and bricks, I couldn't. You know, I would be spending so much money on rent. But anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit of my past with you guys, and now you know why music plays into my live stream so much. I love music. Music, you can lose yourself in music so easily. It can make things better if you're not feeling great that day, or if you're mad, you can listen to mad music, whatever. Music is a big part of my life. It keeps me going sometime, and it incorporates its way into my YouTube, and especially in my lives, the lives that I delete. I love playing music. I like to watch people react to music. And but anyway, all right, guys, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace out.